Hi, welcome to this Business Coach Kit training session. Your website is a keystone of your marketing system. In this session, we'll look at the key elements you should include in your website. We're not going to go into any technical details about how you set up your actual website. So your website has four main purposes. Firstly, it captures prospect details. So you can add them to your CRM and pass them into your sales process. So these prospects could come from social media posts, YouTube videos, search engines, and other online sources. Secondly, it builds credibility and provides social proof to people that are thinking about working with you. And we do this through putting testimonials and case studies on the website. Thirdly, it's an advertising banner for your events. So seminars are the main way we sell. So every time we're running a seminar, the seminar is advertised on our website and signposted so that people click through and can register. Finally, it hosts your systemization blog. This feeds your social media posts and also provides SEO advantages for your website. So capturing prospect details, essentially you offer resources in exchange for prospect information, prospect details. You can use whatever resources you like, but the Business Coach Kit provides a whole host of these that are proven to work. A dozen tools, half dozen assessments, some white papers. These are all really good things to host on your website for people to download. The way it works is the prospect has to provide their email, name and company name before they can download the resource they're after, the resource they're interested in. So if they don't give you the right email, they don't get the resource. So the way it works is they provide their email, then you send them a link, your system sends them a link to the resource they're after. You can manually or automatically add the prospect details that they've input to your web page to your CRM, and this can manually or automatically trigger your sales process that should follow up any expression of interest in a resource on your website. So just briefly, a quick illustration of how you do this automatically. This is using Infusionsoft, but other CRMs work in a similar way. So here's the Infusionsoft screen for setting up a form for a website. You can see that it captures some basic information with a big button to say download now. And once you design this form in your CRM, it'll offer you a piece of code like this. And this code you copy and either paste it into the right place on your website or give it to your website developer. They will know where to paste it in your website HTML, and then when you run the website page, the form appears. So you can see that the lower right hand side, we've got the same form, and it's now embedded in a page on the website. When someone fills in that form and clicks download resource, it does two things. Firstly, it saves the prospect information in the CRM, in the fields that you've put on the form, and secondly, it will email them a link to that resource that they've just requested. And again, in many CRMs, this is Infusionsoft, in many CRMs you can automate some or all of this process, so that actually, downloading one resource may result in them being sent another resource, or let's say a video or some other offering. And then perhaps it creates a task for you to call that person up or to email them to say, notice you've downloaded this. Systemization is what we do. Is it worth us having a chat? But this doesn't have to be automated. You can do all this manually. You can capture the details semi-manually, and then you have your own sort of manual process for following up. Your website is also designed to build credibility with people that are thinking about working with you or thinking about getting in touch. So two main elements of that shown here. One is testimonials. So every client while you're working with them, you should be at a suitable point saying, I'd really like it if you could give me a couple of paragraphs about how the benefits of working with me, and I'm going to use that in my marketing. And most clients, in fact all clients, are usually only too happy to do this. And these should be displayed on pretty much every screen if you can on your website. They should be kind of front and center. It's really, social proof is really important. Also, case studies, you should have a process in place that says, well, when I've finished working with a client or when I'm working through with a client, I draw up a case study and put that on my website. Case studies are also pretty important, although as you know, it doesn't really matter what industry we're working in, but it does give the client some confidence that this is for them. Third thing we do is from our website is we like to send prospects to events. So our marketing system, the BusinessCoachKit marketing system, is get prospects, invite them to events, tell them about systemization, sales meeting. So on your website, you need to have a page that is pointing to your current event or events that you're running with a button they can click on and go through and register. So it's a good call to action. And finally, a blog is a good idea. It feeds into all of your social media activities. You can repurpose this to all of the social media accounts you use. Also, it's good for your SEO, so Google likes to see you putting new stuff on your website. And it demonstrates to prospects the way you think about business, and you can usually work in some stories about clients that makes them think, oh, that sounds like me. So that's the final thing you need. So in summary, your website needs to have these 4 things: a way of capturing prospect details by offering them stuff, testimonials and case studies that build your credibility, a link to your registration page, which is a key part of your marketing system, and a blog which feeds your social media posts. That's it.